So in this video, I am not going to be looking at Magic Square's Light of Freedom, even though he's super cool. I'm also not going to be looking at Fans Toys Sovereign, who is also really quite cool, and I've not put a sticker on yet. Although I will say this about Sovereign, his arm cannon keeps popping off and it's really annoying me. What I'm actually going to be looking at in this video is the backdrops. I've had 2 comments about the backdrops. So in my little channel, 2 comments is plenty enough to do a video about something. So yeah, I was looking because I've been struggling. I've got a... Hold on, let me look them out. I've got this really iffy light box I picked up quite cheap from Amazon. Which, you know, it's quite nice. It does... It helps contain the figures. Although I cannot get the backdrop to stay in for the life of me and have to use a bit of tape to keep it in place. And I can never get the colour correct because it's supposed to shine so everything looks white because of all the silver inside. And anyway, you know, I'm making this up as I go along. There's nothing wrong with a white background, I just wanted something a bit more aesthetically pleasing. So I was looking, and every now and then in videos or people, there was somebody's collection where you got a Detolf, whatever the hell do you call them nowadays? You know, those really nice glass cabinets that's a collector's dream sort of goal from IKEA. And keep seeing these really cool backdrops. And so I looked into it a little bit and found you can get them from Toyhax, so I will put a link in the description. And I've bought a few to shake it up. So this one, which is one I've been using mostly. Actually, first of all, hold on, let's... so they're printed on sort of a nice, quite thick card. And you know, this is the large size, so it scales with the masterpieces. I would have liked them to have been a pinch taller, I think. So height-wise, hold on, let me get the tape measure out. Height-wise, we have 12 inches tall, and across up to the folds. That is. So there's you can see there's a fold here. So across we have 18.5 inches, and then the flight side bits come in at 8.5 inches. Here. So, you know, good size. And I just think they look really cool. So yeah, like I said, we've got the entranceway to the ark. Oh, let's see if this works as well as I did in my head. Whoop. And we have obviously that's from the first episode when they arrive in the Decepticons, so it's where Rumble, Reflector, Starscream, or one of the Seekers, I think, go and get some power. So again, really nice detail. Just a bit of arc corridor background. And there goes faster. Under the sea. Actually, I think this one's really nice because it's got like a little view out the window. The detail on this, I think this is probably my favourite one. I've not had any Decepticons recently. to do videos on, but this is going to be more prominent. I'll talk about the floor in just a second. Stay. And then the Decepticon computer. So obviously the Decepticon ship was the Nemesis. Can anyone remember what the computer... Did their computer have a name? I cannot remember what it is for the life of me. I think it had a name. But yes, I can't remember. And last but not least, we have Teletran 1. But I think that just looks fantastic, really, doesn't they? I think they look absolutely great. So, you know, backdrops to videos. I think they'll fit in D12. Some will have to do the measuring. I don't have a D12 because, well, you know, homeless, jobless, all that fun stuff. Floors. So, for one display, I've actually found that you need 2 bits of floor for 1 bit. Because one doesn't... Oh, let's get rid of this. This is 2. So the 2's been working quite nice. 1 bit sort of does it, but no, 1 bit just it doesn't do it. So it's 2. We'll go home. So they come in at 16 inches long, 8 inches deep. So again, these are the larger ones. They could do with being a pinch bigger. So, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by a flat battery, the floors could do with being a little pinch bigger. So this is the sort of Autobot base arc floor. There is also, so for the desert, I've only got 1 of these. I need to order another one of these, which is a bit irritating. Sand floor. So that's why I haven't, because I was going to use the sand backdrop for my Trail Breaker video and my not the sand, you know, the oil, the attack place. But I've only got 1 piece of sand, which is foolish of me. So it didn't quite fit. Let me just pull up the sand so we can see what it looks like. Why do I keep saying sand? Ugh. So as you can see, that would look fantastic if I had 2 of them. So that was the plan for some of the videos, but it didn't quite work out. And then if we just bring in Deceptor base, and I did get 2 of these. Doesn't this look fantastic? So yeah, this looks great. So I keep just looking at it thinking, that looks really good. Leaving good old dead air. So yeah, these are the backdrops, and I think the backdrops are fantastic. I'll put a link to them below, so you know where to get them from. Yeah, that's it for this video. Cheers.